Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! Fellas! Bears, bulls, crabs, and pencil necks. There's a few pencil necks out there. You know who you are. You know who you are if you're a pencil neck. Alright, let's jump on in. Pencil necks! Where's the pencil necks in the chat? Let me know if you're a pencil neck. There's a lot of you guys out there. There's about, I see one, Mike. Mike's a pencil neck. I'm just playing. Anyways, let's get busy. Let's get a little music up in this bitch. Bitcoin coming back up 21,082. But we find ourselves with a little bit of an issue here, my friends. All right, so hold on one sec. We're going to jump on in. Here we go. Vikings! There is more resistance ahead! We have got a small pullback, but we are trying to fight against all odds. The stock market has come down today. The DXY looks like it wants to pump, but we will push the bears back anyway. Or at least attempt to. anyways. What's going on, fellas? Rod said always a but. There is always a but, man. There's always a but. You know what but we're talking about? It's the but that's on your face, Rod. Anyways, what's going on, fellas? Happy Thursday. What a day today. Today was just a weird ass freaking day. It really was weird, man. The stock market was getting trounced today. S&P was just going down. Red candle after red candle after red candle after red candle. DXY just doing nothing, right? DXY just sitting there at support. Just doing absolutely nothing. And Bitcoin and crypto having a green day when everyone was sort of predicting that crypto was going to have a horrible day because the stock market was going to have a horrible day. But Bitcoin said,
nope.
Bitcoin said, what are you?
Stupid.
All right. And now we're coming back up to 21,093. But we got a little bit of an issue. A little bit of an issue before we get started here. For all the pencil necks in the back. All right. For all the pencil necks in the back. Franco said, Jordan, why do you write a book like BB? Because to be honest, man, why would I write a book? You know, let's think about it logically. If I wrote a book, how many of you guys would buy that book? I'm curious. If I wrote a book, it could be on anything. It could be why I don't like shrimp. It could be why, I love crypto, but mostly how I don't like shrimp. Would you guys get that book, right? We'll call it Bitcoin and Shrimp. Why Jordan loves Bitcoin or why Jordan hates shrimp. Would you guys buy the book? Let me know. I can come up with 300 random pages on why I don't like shrimp. There's plenty of reasons. Shrimp is the worst food in the history of food. I don't care what you say. Okay? I don't care what you say about that. No one would. Slough would. To burn them, said Franco. Fuck you guys. You guys are a bunch of trolls. I hate you guys. I hate you guys, but love you guys at the same time. Anyways, let's look at some price action. Let's start with the meme pattern, okay? We all love meme patterns, but let's be honest. This meme pattern played out yesterday, right? We had this sort of rising wedge, ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it, that did break to the downside yesterday. So, we call it a meme pattern all we want. It did play out. Now, it is coming back up. Now, I'm seeing a lot of other people over on Twitter looking at this and saying, man, I think we should short the bottom of this support level right here. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying, something doesn't add up here on the charts to me. Something doesn't add up. Something fishy is going on in the charts. And that's why I said it can get spicy really, really quick. I see something that's very, very fishy. And it's very similar to when we were at the lows. All right. And I'll tell you guys exactly what that is. All right. You guys know what it is? I bet you guys can guess about what I see on the chart and why I'm looking at this with a couple different side eyes here, okay?
Jordan, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest. Sheldon the sniper said to short this support line right here. I'm gonna listen to Sheldon. He's a sniper. What are you? You. I've never seen a callus on your hand in your life, okay? Sheldon is a sniper. He is going to short the bottom of the support just like all his followers, and it's going to be the correct move, guaranteed, okay? It's definitely going to be the correct move. So I'm going to short, and I'm going to eat some meatloaf too, all right? I'm definitely going to eat some meatloaf because that's what shorters do. They eat meatloaf.
All right, anyways. I'm seeing a lot of people looking at this and say, okay, we short this trend line. I see this. I see this. Here's the 1 hour time frame. Okay, you can see we're at resistance right now. Okay, that's cool. All right, but it's so obvious. Here's what I'm looking at here. We go to the 4 hour time frame. What is this big juicy thing up here, my friends? What is this big juicy thing? You see this thing? This is a massive, massive wick. We're talking about a wick of about $400 up to the upside here, right here. You're gonna tell me that the market makers are going to leave this wick up here. How many times do we see wicks and they always come back up to take those frickin' wicks? I think we're going to see a very annoying move for traders here, right? Very, very annoying move for traders coming up. It's going to piss the shorts off. It's going to piss the longs off. It's going to piss everyone off. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. The pencil necks are even going to be pissed, right? The bulls are going to be sitting there going like, shit, man, I thought we were going to the moon. What happened? Bears are going to be like, I'm going to short the bottom of the wedge. Oh my God, the Carl to the moon told me to short the bottom of the wedge. I love pattern trading. I learned it in first grade. Pattern trading's awesome. Oh man. You know why I learned it? I joined Lifers Trading Group, $100 a month, to learn about cup and handle patterns. All right. But anyways, I'm looking at this wick. Something tells me you're going to see a little fishiness in here. To be honest, this range is fishy to me. I'm not touching this range, to be honest. Here's the deal. I think you're going to see either Bitcoin spike up here, okay? Take this wick, get everyone to think it's going to the moon here, okay? Get everyone think, oh, it's going to go to straight to the freaking moon. But I think you're going to see a little bit of saltiness from both sides. Something tells me this range is going to be a little bit of an issue here, okay? Something tells me they're going to spike it up. I don't know. And they're going to take this wick and then they spike it back down. Option number 2 is, okay, maybe they spike it back down here, okay? You come back down. Everyone's looking at the inverse head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, you got a head, you got a right shoulder. All right, awesome. There you go. Left, head, right. But then they spike it back up too, right? So this is sort of an annoying range, okay? It is what it is. And I think right now it's kind of you would look at it as an easy range to play, and it has been so far, right? You broke down from a pattern. It is what it is. I don't think it's going to be too easy going forward, my guys. I don't, because I go over to the stock market and the S&P got cracked. The last 2 days, you got cracked to the downside on the S&P. Absolutely cracked. Holy guacamole. Alex said, and I'm gone. Man, he's annoying. Alec, peace out, my man. Have a great day. I hope that, you find some fun in your life somewhere else. All right, have a little bit of a sense of humor, Alec. Okay, don't be so monotone and so, man. Don't just have a little joy in your life, my man. Have a little bit of a laugh. Holy crap, man! It's like in this bear market, everyone forgot a sense of humor. Everyone used to laugh when everything was good. Now everyone doesn't have a sense of humor. Let me take a sip. Maybe it really is the depression phase. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we're in the depression phase still. Anyways, stock market got cracked. Cracked, man. 1-2 down to the downside. It makes me a little bit on edge for Bitcoin, man. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm shocked that Bitcoin stood up today. I seeing the S&P come down like this, I thought Bitcoin was actually gonna come back down too, and it actually spiked back up. You know what I mean? So this was just a really, really weird ass day, man. I'm not gonna lie, like it was super, super weird. You guys, my take. I thought Bitcoin was gonna come up, but I thought it was gonna get insta smacked back down. But it's actually kind of holding the range a little bit. Not too bad, my man. Not too bad. Let's see. Mimi said we all lose money sometimes. We all lose money sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. We all do it. We all do it, man. Let's say today I got stopped out on a trade. Was I a little bit salty? Yeah, I was a little bit salty. I thought Bitcoin was gonna dump at the stock market. What did it do? It just went up. Because Bitcoin was a little bitch. Bitcoin trolled me today. You know what Bitcoin did today? Bitcoin was literally Bob to me today, guys. It was literally Bob. It's like,
wow, look at Jordan. He's actually going to short because the S&P is going down. Wow, the S&P is getting crushed. You must think that Bitcoin's going to follow. Oh, let's pump up Bitcoin. Let's troll Jordan. Let's stop him out.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Let's see. Carbs don't make you fat, said the Kevinator. True. Carbs actually don't make you fat. What makes you fat is the amount of calories that you eat. Okay? You could just eat carbs. That's definitely a misconception. You can just eat carbs and still be skinny, right? Now, there's benefits to not eating carbs, but like you're not going to be fat just eating carbs. If you're a man, right, and you eat 1,500 calories worth of carbs every single day, you ain't going to be fat. If you eat 1,500 calories worth of French fries every day, and that's all you ate, you're going to be skinny as hell. You're going to look like you probably won't look like a Greek god, but you'll be skinny. You know what I mean? You probably have a little bit of like man tits, but still be skinny, you know? But, you guys get my take. Jimmy said sugar makes you fat. Calories make you fat, my man. But sugar, I try to stay away from sugar as much as I can. Even though the other day I did eat a whole box. You guys know the Milano cookies? I didn't eat a whole box of the Milano cookies, but they're kind of like similar to the Milano cookies. I ate a whole one of those little paper boxes of those. I think it was 12 cookies the other day. Just because I felt like I wanted to, you know? Anyways, back to Bitcoin here. So, I mean, that's the thing, right? There's this big wick up here. I do think this gets taken. It's just a matter of what order does sort of the market maker want to do it, you know? I think either way, you're going to see, you guys call it manipulation. I guess it is manipulation, but all price action's manipulation. You know what I mean? Judge Bible said, I've never been fat. Listen, I've been fat before. I have been fat as shit. I think Franco has the picture of me fat. You guys want to see it? Hold on. Franco, can you put the picture of me fat in the Discord right now? All right? Put the picture of me fat in the Discord. I'm going to bring it up here. You guys want to see me fat as shit? It's awesome, man. Anyways, back to Bitcoin on the daily time frame. You're still just going sideways. Nothing really. I guess it's to me, it's like, it's what does the S&P bounce off the 0.5 retracement, right? So from swing lows to swing highs, you had the 0.5 retracement right here. Do we get a bounce off the 0.5 retracement, which we typically do in the stock market? Or is this going to be a more severe drop and we come back down a little bit further? That's the big question. I actually do think we bounce tomorrow, which is why I think Bitcoin could see that higher high, sort of a higher high fake out. But we'll see. I do think you'll get a short-term bounce on the S&P, right? S&P will come up, whoop, bop. Right? Everyone will get super, super salty, you know? Horse guy will come back in. What the? All the hotlines say I'm bearish. I'm reading all the news articles. They are telling me go down. Goldman Sachs say sell all crypto into defensive stocks. Everyone's telling me 10K. And I sold. Now it's going back up. I can't win in this game. Why don't I just hodl? What do I trade? A little bit of spike up in the S&P. I could see, whatever Bitcoin does tonight, right? Like I said, whether it spikes down, takes this lower liquidity at 20K, then spikes back up, or if it just wants to spike back up, honestly. To be honest, this is going to be an interesting range, in my opinion. We're not here to predict. We're here to react, I'm loading up on Crow and Shiba. Show the pic. That's not me, bro. You see? Get out of here, Elliot. Oh, my God. There it is. Let's come on over here. There it is. Let's freaking go. I know you guys are looking at this. You guys are looking at this like this. Oh, yeah, baby. You want some of this? Oh, yeah. Drew, what the hell? You were fat as shit. People can't get that fat into recession now. What were you eating? Cheeseburgers every day? Let's go. Oh, man. Java's real. Java's real. Maybe I am wearing a filter. You never know. Holy crap. I was a big fat Carl the Moon. Oh, man. We were a big fat Carl the Moon today, man. Anyways, that was me. That was me a couple of years ago. We were pretty big. We were pretty big, my man. I'm buying bullish on Jordan. Double chin. Drew was bullish on Krabby Patties. Oh yeah, dude, I used to eat Krabby Patties. I mean, what's the real life version of Krabby Patties? It's McDubs all day. If you argue that, it's not true. It's not true if you argue that. All right. So, anyways, I mean, daily time frame. Once again, I mean, as long as you really, this is a big range now. As long as you stay above, I mean, for me, 18.5. You know, there's really nothing to get all up in arms about. There's really not. You're kind of going sideways at the moment, right? Up, down, up, down. I still do think you can pull back. And if you pull back, we'll be looking at, ranges that you can scoop some stuff up from. No one's going to want to, right? Everyone's going to think you're just going down to zero on the dump, right? Oh my God, look at the dump, man, right? You already know what's going to happen. You already know what's going to happen here. Bitcoin's going to do some manipulation shit here, right? Manipulation, right, George? Manipulation? Yes. Bitcoin, maybe it spikes back up, it comes back down, right? You get right here, you get an opportunity, right? Bitcoin comes down to like 20K, altcoins drop another 10% or so. You get a nice opportunity off maybe the 30 and 50 EMAs in the daily, something like that. Will most people take it?
Nope.
Right? Most people won't take it. It's the same people begging for a dip on this little uptrend that won't take it when you finally do, because things never look good on the way down. They always look good on the way up, right? You always want a dip on the way up to buy, but as soon as you get that dip, guess what?
Rant alert.
You're not going to take advantage of it, my man. So it's all good. So will we see a spike up, spike down? I'm still looking at that, to be honest. That's not the most fun price action. And to be honest with you, I prefer we just pump straight to 25K. Yeah, sure. I would definitely prefer that. But it doesn't change my overall view. I still do think, even though you're seeing some pullbacks in Bitcoin and the stock market and stuff, I still do think, whether you see a pullback or not, that we see 25K, right? I'm just looking at this as a big range, right? Up, down. And really, we this was a big deviation. We got back into the range, whether you pull back or not, whatever. Still thinking eventually you come back up to test 25K in the bigger side of the range. You know what I'm saying, jelly beans? Jelly beans, and yes, I'm calling you jelly beans because that's what we do. Judge Bible says 28K incoming in 30 minutes. Honestly, a couple of days ago, that wouldn't have sounded crazy, the way you were pumping. Now it's just like, Bitcoin's going to mosey in here right now. You know? Psycho Pearl with the shrimp. We got the shrimps all day. We got the shrimps all freaking day. So that's Bitcoin. I would say, continuously on the weekly, I would say the weekly still looks good. It's funny because now you're starting to hear all those bearish headlines again, right? Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, all spreading the FUD. You hear it everywhere. You hear it freaking everywhere. Now, I will remind you guys that let's remember what JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. Whenever I hear that name, I just picture someone with a gold sack, right? They got balls of gold. Right? 2 big balls of gold. That's what I picture. But let's remember what JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs were saying at the top, calling Bitcoin to go to 200K, right? They could see the potential on crypto. And then when you get back down here, it's the opposite, right? It's always the same thing. I remember in 2018 and stuff, they were all saying, the same thing they are now. Once again, we're back above the bear market resistance band. Until the invalidation for me is if Bitcoin gets a weekly close below 18.6, okay, then we probably have a little bit of some issues. We probably have some issues in that point. But as long as Bitcoin, even if it comes back down to test, as long as it stays above here, to me, there ain't nothing to get all up in arms about. Right now, this is a boring sideways week, right? This is a super boring sideways week. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like there's action every day. It seems like you're spiking up and down. But then you look at the weekly candle. Here's the weekly candle today, my friends. The weekly candle is still green, still small. There really hasn't been anything going down today. Or the whole week there hasn't been anything going down. Zero, zilch, nada. Still above that level. Just kind of a boring time, man. It is. And isn't it funny? We went like 6 months of boring action. Now we've had like 4 days of boring action. I already feel bored as shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. A little bit of an adrenaline can get so much adrenaline in your body and ready to, like, I need some more adrenaline. We all need more adrenaline. Who needs more adrenaline? Who needs more adrenaline? I think we need to wake up in this bitch right now. Let's freaking get busy. Let's get busy. Vikings, come on. Spike this shit up, man. I want the price action. Price action now. Another one. We're gonna get Rapper Bob in here a little bit. I love Rapper Bob. Let me know if you like Rapper Bob. Rapper Bob is the best, man. He's honestly the best in this bitch. Man. All right, BTC. BTC, it's interesting. I'm almost looking at this as like a big, like 3-level range, right? You got the lows, you got the mid range, you got the highs. The interesting thing is you did reclaim the lows. Man. This is just such an interesting range, man. And you place your bets. Like, really, I think Bitcoin's going to both tap. I think Bitcoin taps the highs, and I think Bitcoin comes and sweeps the lows down here. I think it does both. I think it's going to, like I said, I'm not trading this. This range is freaking annoying, man. you do you. Place your bets on what Bitcoin does first. Does Bitcoin come up and spike the highs first and then pull it down? Or does Bitcoin come sweep the lows first and then pull it back up? You let me know what you think. Let me know in the chat. What do you think, my guys? What do you freaking think? Place your freaking bets. I don't got any of my setups right now. The way I like to trade is off the EMAs, and quite frankly, the EMAs are too sideways for me right now. I don't like the way they're looking, to be honest. So Bitcoin, I ain't touching Bitcoin right now. Let's do. Handelson say, do a poll. You could do a little bit of a poll. Nola said, don't trust the middle of the range. Facts. That's why if the price is in the middle of the range, this is a no trade zone for me right here. A lot of people would see this trend line and go short, but you got to understand, Sheldon the Sniper is telling people to go short right here. And all his little minions are going short right here. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised. Whereas all little minions on Bybit, right? All his like 4,000 minions that are over on Bybit, right? All his minions. You guys know all the little minions. They all go, Sheldon told me to short. Well, Sheldon's a sniper. He must know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. I'm going to go short now. Should I go 100x leverage? I got to do it. Sheldon the Sniper is exactly going to know what's going to happen next. Oh, man. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. Wait, whoa. But Sheldon the Sniper told me to do it. Oh, man. What are you going to do? Oh, man. No, I mean, really, a textbook would say, okay, a textbook would tell you, okay, rising wedge, dump, retrace, pull back, retest, dump, right? A textbook would tell you that. Though that stuff used to work, I don't really think it does anymore. I think, I really do think that the market makers have evolved. They've evolved, right? They got like different skins now, okay? And they go for those wicks. They go for those big volume pockets. And they honestly, a lot of the times, they don't give a shit about patterns anymore. They never really did. I just think that there's bigger players in the market now, and they sort of like the spike price up everywhere. Bathwater said, quick stop hunt to 21.8, then turbo nuke. Honestly, that's what I think too, right? I'm kind of leaning that way too. That's why I said at the beginning of the stream, I won't be surprised if they spike it up here, right? Take this wick on the 4-hour right here. Take this wick that hasn't been taken, spike it up. Everyone thinks we're going to the moon, and then they spike it back down. That's when you get the real pullback. right? Maybe back down to 20K or something like that. And then we can see, okay, I mean, that's kind of predicting very far in the future. I usually don't like to do that. But then maybe you start to maybe try to build a base or something and try to come back up. But I kind of agree. I kind of agree. If I had to predict, I think they shoot it up first and then shoot it back down and then shoot it back up at some point. The question is, which levels? Which levels do they do that? Well, let's see what Bitcoin does here. It's trying to make its way back up right now. 21,106. Can Bitcoin reclaim the meme trend line? Even it's not really a meme trend line. I mean, it is a legit trend line. I shouldn't say that. You know what I mean? Brian said, who the F are the market makers, though? The market makers, CZ. I would say CZ. I would say Coinbase. I would say, you know, I mean, people who own a lot of Bitcoin and crypto, right? It own like a lot of spot. Not really. I wouldn't say sailor. It's going to be people with big amounts, big friggin' amounts of money, right? BlackRock, these big ass mother truckers, right? These big ass mother truckers with billions of dollars to manipulate the market. Will we ever know who they are? No. We only know who one of the market makers is, right? Me. Okay? We know I am. And right now, what am I calling for? Pump it. I'm calling for a little bit of pump it. A little pump it, dump it. You know what I'm saying? Elliot said we have a very strong base at 20K. I would agree. I do think, like, if you do see that big spike up and then spike back down, I do think you see a bounce off around 19,800 to 20K. That's sort of my zone to start looking at maybe some altcoins depending where you are. And then we kind of do that. You see, Blue Sky, Jabba. Jabba is a whale now. He is a whale now. That is definitely for sure. He is a whale. All right, 21,123. Let's see if Bitcoin's got some juice here. Let's see. Should we give Bitcoin some juice, my friends? I think we should. Shout out to everyone that's in a long position right now from the lows. You guys are absolutely killing it. Killing it. What did Jordan try to do today? I'm going to be honest. If I lose a trade, I'll let you guys know. What did Jordan try to do today? Here's what Jordan tried to do, right? Price dumped. I wait for the retrace to the 30 and 50 EMAs. All right, things are looking good for a little bit. I put my stop up here. And Bitcoin comes and rips the stop loss to the upside. You win some, you lose some. That's why you use stop losses, my friends. But I got stopped out of that one today. Now I'm kind of just waiting to see what the next move is. I think we need a little bit of juice for the markets. So Vikings, get your horns and get your shields out right now, my friends. Let's get busy. Come on. I want to hear you guys in here right now. Let's freaking go, man.
Spend the swords and shields! CZ will lead us to the power land. CZ is max bidding right now. He will not let the price dump. He has too much on the line. Let's face the bears with CZ and kick all the bears in the ass. Savvy, Jabba, long. Let's go.
I love my favorite was when you guys just I love that. That will never get old to me when you guys actually type in, like, you just type in shield. That gets me hyped every single time. Every time that gets me hyped, man. All right, 21,097. Let's smack up those like button. The more times we hit the like button up, holy crap, Embrin's coming in with the shields and shorts. Holy shit, my man. Holy crap. You just got absolutely you just decimated the chat, my man. Holy crap. All right. No, but let's see what we got here. The more times we hit the like button, my friends, the more times Bitcoin might get a little price to the upside. All right, so let's keep smacking those likes. Bathwater said, hype. Swords and seals. Swords and seals. Andrew said, I need some crypto community support. My brother Curtis Camirand, aka Pork Chop. What is this, man? Pork Chop 86, in his first international arm wrestling event in Turkey. Arm wrestling event? Holy shit! Imagine being a pro arm wrestler. You got the life, man. You literally got the life. All you got to do is arm wrestle. All you got to do is literally just curl the shit out of weights. Do some tricep, maybe do some triceps too. I don't know. You probably got to do a little internal rotation. But all you got to do is go out and do arm wrestling events. That sounds like the best job ever, man. Imagine what do you do? Oh, I'm an arm wrestler, and your arm's just freaking massive. Holy crap! I wish I had that. Shout out to my guy. What was the name? Curtis Camirand. That's a great name too. Curtis Camirand just sounds like a stud. It sounds like really it sounds like a Palm Star that is sort of shooting a video with Becker. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it sounds like, right? I picture Alex Becker and Curtis Camirand tag teaming a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, your husband's a Cardano holder? Yeah. Come on, Curtis, you want to get in this? Yeah. Your husband likes Cardano, bitch? Yeah, he's not going to like Cardano anymore after hearing this. All right, anyways. All right, 21,072 for Bitcoin, by the way. Our hype really didn't work. Let's jump on over to Ethereum. What's ETH doing? Same deal, right? It's pretty much the same price action on Ethereum. Who would have thought, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum with the same price action. All right, anyways, we got the highs and we got the lows of the range. Okay, ETH right now, look at the ETH chart, look at the Bitcoin chart. It's almost the same thing, my friends. Look at this. Wedge, breakdown, retrace. Wedge, breakdown, retrace. You're back above the 30 and 50 EMAs, but do I love where you are? Not necessarily, because you have to really. Man, it's kind of the same deal on ETH though. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, right? If we go to the 4-hour time frame, it's kind of the same deal, right? Okay, ETH bounced off the lows. Does that mean it can come back up to the highs? Absolutely. I still see the wick to the upside on the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour, honestly, is still pointing to the upside. Man, it's just do they have enough juice to bring it up? The market maker's always got enough juice, and I hope that this run the last couple of weeks has reminded everyone the market maker's always got the juice. Where's the money gonna come from? It's gonna come from somewhere. I still think they spiked this up, right, to take this wick, and the question is, what do they do after they take the damn wick? Because if you look on the 4-hour, you're back to the 30 and 50 EMAs. Okay, perfect. You finally cooled off a little bit. You reset some indicators, right? If you look at like the 12-hour time frame, this is reset, right? 12 hours all the way back down to the lows. Daily, getting a little bit of a reset. Okay, cool. You're still up here, which is good. You actually want the daily to be on the top, but you got some nice resets on the 12-hour, right? The 8-hour, 6-hour. These are all bottomed out. So the question is, and really for me, is the stock market going to hold up tomorrow? If it does, if the stock market does bounce off this level here tomorrow, I think you're going to see Bitcoin and Ethereum both spike up to the highs. The question is, do they make new highs? That is the massive question that we're all sitting to wait here for. And I think we'll find out tomorrow. I do. John West said it's going way up, dude. Oh, I agree. Dude, I'm still looking at higher targets. The question is, do we do it now or later? I still think ETH, if we go to the weekly here, the weekly time frame, I still think ETH eventually makes its way back up to this resistance line here, right? This downtrend. I still think ETH comes up to 1860, 1820, which probably means that Bitcoin went to 25K, which I think it will. We might get a pullback first, but I think we eventually still make it back up to this 18, basically the highest of the range here, right? High 1800s-ish, still back up here. Weekly, still pointing to the upside. Higher term time frames still look okay. right? It's just, we gotta let the dust settle with a bunch of this other shit that's going around, you know? V-Sen said Max Payne is no pullbacks. I agree. I agree. Let's not pull it back. Let's just run it. Let's just run this shit. Okay? I agree. And I'll ask you guys, is all this little price action here just a distraction, right? Because I was honestly shocked. I was so shocked, right? I honestly was looking at this and I was like, warning, shots fired, right? I saw the DXY building support over here. I saw the DXY building support at a big level looking left, right? All the way back from May, right? Huge level, right? Building support here. I saw the S&P falling like a freaking rock. And I was like, dude, Bitcoin's got to drop. And it just holds. It holds in the range. It holds in the freaking range. Is all this just a distraction, letting everything else kind of do its thing, reset for another run to the upside? It'll be very, very interesting to see. And you guys know my take, whether Bitcoin gets a pullback or not. I'm long spot, right? I got my spot longs in. They ain't closed, okay? We trade the altcoins on the way up, and that's what we do, okay? That is what we freaking do. This right here, though, is kind of a no-trade zone for me, though. You guys do what you want to do, though. I know a lot of you guys are like, you guys like scalping this little shit here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Crypto Love looking bullish. Crypto Love, I love that guy. That guy's thumbnails. You guys know Crypto Love? That guy's thumbnails every day. It looks like he's about to take a big pickle up the ass and up the mouth at the same time, right? He's like that guy has the biggest O face I've ever seen in my life. Crypto Love, holy shit! Every time I type in Bitcoin, his video pops up in the damn home screen, and I think I'm about to get head. I think I'm about to get head every single time I type in Bitcoin. All of a sudden, I see a face pop up on the screen that's just like, I seriously think I'm about to get some sloppy top. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, man. Holy freaking shit. Let me tell
Rant alert.
you guys know exactly what I mean. Search Crypto Love. Crypto Love on Bitcoin. He's like this old, bald guy who just makes the biggest freaking O face you've ever seen in your life. Let's see. Crypto. Pull him up. Pull him up on the screen. All right, let's pull him up on the screen. You guys want to see Crypto Love? Let's see. Let's see what we got for crypto. Crypto. What the heck is this, man? Anyways, Crypto Love. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got. Oh, we don't. These ones actually aren't that O-facey, man. These ones actually aren't that O-facey. Let's look at them. Let's bring him over here. Okay, here he is. Let's look at Crypto Love. Let's bring him over here. Let's bring him over here. Come on, load, man. Hey, look at this. Look at this mouth, bro. He could probably fit, you know. Look at that. Look at this one. Woo! That's a mouth, let me tell you. Holy crap. Every time I pull this up, every time I search Bitcoin, this thing pops up, man. I don't know what's happening. Like, sometimes I don't know if I'm about to get in a fight. I don't know if I'm about to, like, look at this one. Look, I'm about to get in a fight, man. Holy shit. Anyways, let me pull this back over here. Oh, come back over here. All right. Let's come back over here. There we go. All right. Let's come back over here. What's this? Let me refresh this. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Let's come back over here. Yo! We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Holy moly. Look at all the people salty today, man. What happened to people's sense of humors? Holy crap. Everyone is serious. Everyone, no one has any sense of humor anymore, man. None. Holy crap, man. Here's the thing. You go to a comedy show. You guys laugh at every joke someone says. But anyone else makes a joke, and it's like the end of the world. It's like the world's burning. You get offended over every little thing. But you go to a comedy show, they can say whatever they want to say. And it's funny. I'll never understand that, man. I never understand that. It's like literally, they can say whatever they want to say. Anyone else makes a joke, it's offensive. Oh my God, stop pointing this out, bro. You can't have any jokes. You have to be serious 100% of the time. Positive energy only.
Rant alert.
It's like, come on, man. Come on. All right. Hey, Trick, what's up, buddy? Shibby said bearish on jokes. Yeah, we can do that too. Market's gonna fall. ES1 failed breakout previously. Yeah, dude. Why does it keep doing this, man? Why does this keep happening to me today? It's ridiculous. All right, let's check out some altcoins here. Should we check out some altcoins? Let's check out a couple altcoins, man. Wade said the biggest joke lately are people with their own pronouns. Funny as shit to me. People with their own pronouns. I don't know what that means, man. No comment. No comment for me on that one. I'm going to act like I don't know what you mean. Let's see. Street Strolling said $100 for cup and handles. I'd rather eat. True. Let's look at Gala. Target locked want Gala. Let's check out some Gala, man. Let's check out some Gala. Some Gala Walla. Let's see what we got. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the pronouns joke there, Wayne. You know, this is not a political channel. This is a crypto channel. We make no jokes. No jokes over here on this crypto channel, man. We are straight serious, okay? Because everyone's ever told you on YouTube has been correct. So we have to be serious 100% of the time. All right. Anyways, Gala. What do we got going on? Well, Gala's came back down to the 30, at least to the 50 EMA. The big question I have for Gala, right? It's kind of the same point. I look up and I see this. It's a small little vector candle there, but there is some liquidity back up at the highs, right? So the question you got to ask yourself is, what do you think Bitcoin does? Do you think Bitcoin runs the highs, or do you think it runs the lows of the range first? I think you're going to see a sweep one way or the other, and I actually believe whatever way you see the sweep is going to be the way you actually end up. The opposite way is going to end up going. So if Bitcoin sweeps down here first, I think it sweeps back up. And I think if Bitcoin sweeps up, I think it's going to sweep down, basically, right? I think you're going to see one kind of liquidity sweep in one direction, and it goes the opposite way. So you could say the same thing with Gala. It's at support, right? You look left, previous high, right? Previous highs, looking left, previous highs. You retrace to the previous highs, right? 30 and 50 EMAs, sitting at the same spot. You got to ask yourself, do you think Gala swipes the highs, okay, and then pulls back, or does Gala just dump from here? To me personally, I'm not a big fan of just dumping down. I usually like to look for a retrace first, right? So retrace, then dumpage, right? More likely than not. Here's basically how I would watch Gala, right? Most people don't like to look at the charts this way. Most people like to draw little patterns. But basically, this like low here, you see this low? Right there. How I would look at Gala for the short term is if Gala can get back into the range, right? Get back above the neckline, hold here. This right here would be my entry on the hold, and then I would look for the highs basically. If Gala cannot get back above here, okay, then you probably already missed the. If you're looking at short, okay, this would probably be there. If you're not, well, if it dumps, then it just dumps, right? So really, I wouldn't touch Gala until it gets back up here and reclaims, and then I'm looking for the highs, basically. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, we sort of wait. And you'll notice a lot of altcoin charts look very, very similar. Very, very, very freaking similar. You know what I mean? Very similar, man. You know? If we want to zoom out a little bit, I mean, to me, Gala's came up so much. I mean, one little red candle does not change anything. Okay? We can still sit up here and say, I am George. We're all George. Guys, Gala is still going to go up to 7.2 cents. It's still going to go up to 7.2 cents. Continue to DCA. Continue to hodl. It's going to go up there. All right? One red candle does not change the trend. All right? We're going to go up. Have some patience. You know what I mean? But like in all seriousness, I mean, look at the chart. You went straight up. Okay. You could call for a pullback all the way back down, but you're getting way too ahead of yourself. Way too ahead of yourself. You got one little pullback in the trend. You're just calling the trend over just because you want to. Okay. You can do that. Okay. So far, I'm just looking for a little pullback. Same deal. Same little deal. Preferably, I'd love if Gala could come back to this level here at like 3.4. Might be bottomed out a little bit. But if it does, that's where I'd look for an entry there on Gala. If it doesn't, well, I mean, it's already off up to the races. It's up to the races. Let's see. VRA is going nonstop. VRA? Let's look at Verocity. We need to see some pumpage in this bitch, man. It's been a few days since we had some pumpage. Everyone's turning into bears again. Let's see what we got. Verocity. Oh my lord, let's get some pumpage in the chat. Come on. Let's go. Don't wanna party. What is the internet, man? Yeah, it looks like the internet's all jacked up, man. There's a little bit of there's some rain over here in New York, and yes, in New York, rain messes up internet. I'm dead serious. So if it's lagging a little bit, then it's probably because of that. It's probably because of that, guys. I apologize. If it's not, we're gonna. He said leave McDonald's. I'm streaming from McDonald's today. No, but Verocity, man, this looks super bearish, man. Holy shit. Verocity up about 3x from the lows. Nice freaking deal. You basically pumped up probably further than I would look for. I would have just looked at for probably here. And this is why sometimes it's like, okay, you got resistance, your daily stocks are topped out. Does the charts care? No. They just keep rolling. They keep rocking and rolling all the way to the upside. So here's where you're at. Here is where you're at. I mean, this one is here's the deal, guys. I mean, a chart like this, can you really do TA on this chart? Right? Can you do TA on this chart? Look at this thing. You probably would have called for a pullback 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row, and you would have been wrong every single day. You know what I mean? So this is one of those charts where it's like, okay, don't long here because rules say don't FOMO, but also you want to short this shit? Yeah, not me. I'm not shorting this shit. You're catching a falling knife here. So this one's kind of like, okay, I'm going to ignore this one, but this one's going absolutely nuts to the upside, man. Absolutely bonkers. Let's do a quick fib. Maybe that'll help us out. Let's see. All right, yes, you actually just hit the 0.5 retracement. So this, in theory, would be a point where you get a pullback. In theory. Do theories always work? Theories don't always work. So I wouldn't be surprised if this one gets a little retrace. Same thing. I'd look for a bid down here, right? 3.5-ish, 3.5-ish. If it doesn't get there, whatever. On to the next one. 618, Next level would be around 5.5. If it just continues the trend of just pump, 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 because that's been the trend, you know. Bitcoin, looking a little rejecty off the trend line here. Let's see. Horse guy, fly, horse guy. Horse guy, fly, horse guy. Horse guy, fly. Horse guy's like a unicorn. He likes to fly all the time, you know. I want to fly. The only thing that's flying is me being in cash. That's why I sold. I'm so happy I sold my crypto yesterday. I FOMO sold, and it actually has worked a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it has worked just slightly. I think I will. I am not looking to buy back Bitcoin until it pumps. So I will buy back Bitcoin at 21,700. That seems like a good area to buy, right? 21,700, right, guys, right? Quick, tell me, 21,700. That's a good area to buy. I will FOMO there. Take this off. All right. Fahid, it's not $2. Fahid, do not buy it. 21.7. Fahid's like the horse guy in the chat. He is our horse guy in the chat. Is Fahid. Fahid. Like I said yesterday, I always thought Fahid looked like horse guy. He doesn't look like horse guy. Fahid is a handsome fella. Handsome fella. He doesn't look like me, right? He doesn't look like this. Okay? He doesn't look like this, right? Carl the Moon, after he ate too many munchkins at Dunkin' Donuts, you know what I'm saying? He does not look like this. All right, anyways, let's get off that. Bitcoin just chilling, my friends. Wayne said, today's Bitcoin bottom is a previous cycle top. That is encouraging. Today's Bitcoin bottom? Wayne's calling the bottom, huh? Wayne, are you calling the bottom? Wayne is making the devilish call of the bottom. Like I said, I ain't interested in calling a bottom price. I'm interested in time. This whole year, watch. You guys want to know how this year is going to go? I will tell you how this year is going to go, okay?
Rant alert.
People are going to be so worried about, what's the bottom price for Bitcoin going to be? Oh, 10K, 12K? Is the bottom already in? I have no idea. People are going to be way too worried about price, and they're not going to be worried about time. Right? Because once again, what's coming a little over a year from now? The Bitcoin halving. Okay? You should be really worried about just trying to get as much crypto as you can before that time. But people are going to be way too worried about price this year. Right? They're going to be fixated on a number and not on the time. And to me, this year is just time. This is the accumulation year. This is when no one ever wants to buy. But you look back and you say, shit, man, what the hell? Right? It's always, I mean, up until this point, it's still been the same shit. 1 year of down, 1 year of sideways, 2 years up. I mean, it's so far, it's kind of doing it again. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We shall see. People are going to be way too fixated on what the bottom is going to be. I don't give a shit what the bottom is going to be. I really, really don't. Because to be honest, if I knew exactly where the bottom was going to be, would I actually buy it there anyways? If I was a noob? No, I wouldn't. I would be too scared of that price anyways. So why do I care? Holy shit. I'm going to be scared either way. I'm going to be shaking in my little gymborees. You know what I mean? Jeremy said Max Payne, no pullback. Hey, that would be Max Payne to me, man. Most people are still on the sidelines with cash. They won't admit it. But most people are still on the sidelines with cash. Max Payne would be straight up. Still, in my opinion. But will it happen? You need a bunch of things to go right for that to happen, you know? All right, Verocity is still going up. Let's see. QNT. Look at cute little QNT, man. QNT is so cute. I just love the name QNT. Doesn't it just sound cute when you say QNT? QNT. You know, sounds like you're calling the coin a cutie. You know, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. Let me know. It's almost as cute as me, to be fair. No, but QNT, little W formation, right? 1 low, 2 lows in the daily time frame. And what did you do the last couple days? This is like a text. If you could give me a textbook chart, this would be just such a textbook chart right here. I mean, you could not have this play out any nicely. Like, look at this. So in the bigger time frames, right, you can see the W formation. We have it drawn out, right? One low, two lows, continuation up. Look at both of the legs. Those were W formations at the lows, right? Two mini W formations. And then if you look here, what'd you get? You got the volume breakout. You got the retest on the daily. And look what happened in the reaction right off the daily retest. QNT looks pretty sexy. It looks, if Bitcoin can hold the line, QNT looks sexy. And we still got, I would argue, you still got on QNT a little bit more upside, liquidity to the upside here. So, once again, we'll see. But QNT, I think, looks pretty sexy, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm freaking saying, man. QNT has been a rock in this bear market, like, since June. I mean, to be honest, QNT has pretty much, like, been in a bull market for the bear market. It actually has. It's been when was the November high? Okay, November high was right around here. But basically, I mean, since June, even since the June low, QNT is up almost 4x from the June low. That is absolutely crazy. QNT has been a freaking beast, man. So we'll see if this continues up. But like, I really like the chart still. What about Sol? Let's check Sol. Let's check Solina. Solina Weena. Let's see what we got on little old Sol. Is Sol gonna make it? What happened to all the Solars, man? We need to hype up Sol in the chat. Holy crap. I sense, you know what I sense today? I sense in the chat, right, a bunch of horse guys in the chat today. And what do I mean by horse guys necessarily? Well, what I mean by horse guys is, I would argue on Monday this week, we were jolly. We were having a good time, right? Price action still looked good. I sense in the chat today a little bit of, how should I say this? A little bit of, okay, this shit is over. That's what I kind of sense in the chat. And I actually kind of like that. I kind of like this little stuff in the chat that I see today. I sense this is over. I sense people are giving up. And I actually like that. I like it a lot, actually. And I know that sounds kind of bad, but that's what I want to see on a move up like this. I don't see, the same optimism that I saw just 3 days ago. How funny things can change in 3 days, yet Bitcoin's at the same price that it was that day. We go from hype to depression in 3 days. Though you're at the same damn price. It's crazy to me, man. Crazy.
Rant alert.
Crazy. Anyways, you know what? You know why I think it's kind of, because I think people were expecting a pullback by now, and it hasn't came. I think people wanted a pullback today, and some people got a little bit salty that there was no pullback today when the stock market dumped.
Rant alert.
And I think that's maybe it. That's maybe it. I'm salty. I am a little bit salty. I wanted some altcoin pullbacks. They didn't come today. I'm a little bit salty. I'm salty. All right. Anyways, Sol. What do we got on Sol? Solina. Let's see. All right. So Sol kind of, man, I mean, it didn't quite tap the lows yet, right? Up here, right? You got one low, you got two lows. You didn't quite tap the lows yet. So my biggest question is, I mean, does Sol need to tap those lows in the daily? I mean, I would argue, I would like it to give us a little bit of direction on what we can expect. And it's still that same point. This move up was just such a good learning lesson as to when you see these big gaps in charts, right, where they get a straight move down and then price just kind of goes sideways after. You should always expect a retrace before a dump if it's going to come. Never just think that price is going to do this, right? Because you guys remember down here, price dumped, right? We were going sideways. Everyone just thought price was going to do this, right? Usually when you see the big fast moves down, you expect to retrace back up. And that's why right now it's kind of similar, right? I'm looking at this chart and I say, okay, you got a fast move up. Do you get a retrace to then come back up? You know what I mean? It's kind of the same process. Or you just keep ripping up. Sometimes crypto does that. But I guess for me, you're back into the 30 and 50 EMAs. I mean, this is really a pick your poison right here. Pick your damn poison. You know, Sol's gotten some bounces from this once, twice. You're back in this again. Man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I do think they're going to spike it up one more time, though. To me, I'm not going to gamble and try to figure out, are they going to spike it down and then up? Or are they going to spike it up and then down? I'm not in that gambling little culture there. You know, that's a gamble to me. That's a gamble to me. Place your bets. I don't know. To me, that's like going to the casino and betting red and black. You know what I'm saying?
Huh. Java, should I bet red or black? Huh. I don't know, man. There's like a 50-50 chance on either one. There's gotta be an advantage somewhere. What's the advantage? What's the advantage, man? Man. You know what? I'm gonna bet down and then up. I think there's a slight advantage to that. Right, Java?
No, Bob, you're an idiot. It's 50-50. I'm an idiot too. I'm only short. And trust me, it's 50-50. You're not outsmarting anyone.
Imagine Bob and Job at the casino. My God, they would be gone. Their money would be gone in 2 seconds. Bob would be like rage. Bob would be just rage spinning that. Bob would just be keep freaking hitting that slot machine, right? He would just keep losing and just keep rage quitting the slot machine. Oh man. All right, let's see. Let's see. There's a line that you can watch. A line. Franco said, I'm selling all my BTC in 2025. Franco, I like the way you think, my man. I like the way you think in 2025. It's almost like Franco is following the 4-year cycle. You know? We haven't looked at that chart in a while, by the way. The 4-year cycle chart. Look what Bitcoin's doing. It's almost like it's doing this. It's almost like despite all the shit show in the world, it's almost like Bitcoin's doing the same thing that it's always done every single cycle. Crazy, huh? Holy shit. It's almost like lows come in here. You get a little move to the upside. You come back down. You know, you go sideways for a little bit, right? Maybe make a little double bottom or something like that, and then you start. It's almost like you just do the same. We stress about this every day, but it's almost like Bitcoin does the same thing every single damn time. I don't know. Time will tell. And I sort of made this. I made this point the other day. I was like, what if we stretch this stuff all day? What if all you had to do was just wait a year, okay, accumulate in 2023, and then take profits in 2024 and 2025? What if that's all you have to do? I think it will be. I think, you know, we sort of think about, oh, the Fed meeting, the rate hikes. We're not going to give a shit about that in 2 or 3 years. I really don't think we are. But, you know, the short-term time frames, we want to trade this shit. That's why we care. But for all the hodlers out there, okay, something tells me that it ain't going to be any different than it always does. You know what I mean? But, hey, time will tell, man. Time will tell. It's all speculative. I know this is the first time Bitcoin's been through a tightening cycle. I understand that. And it's easy to say this time's different, but like we always like to say, saying this time's different is a very dangerous statement. Whether you're saying this time's different from a bearish perspective or saying this time's different from a bullish perspective, saying this time is different is a very, very dangerous game. So I'm betting on the 4-year cycle again. You know, it's worked every single time, and then so far it's been an almost exact carbon copy up to this point. So time will tell. Let's see. Wayne said none of that shit matters to BTC. I mean, yeah, I would say short-term moves it does, but I would say bigger, longer term, you probably just do the same thing you always do. You know, Judge Bible says I don't buy it. People didn't buy it last 4 years ago either. You know, people didn't buy it 4 years ago either. And I always like to say a lot of the news events always seem to correlate with the 4-year cycle, right? You guys, maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence. Let's look at Bitcoin's history, right? 2018. You had the stock market. It was Bitcoin's time to go down, okay? But how funny that was when the stock market started coming down because the Fed was raising the rates a little bit, right? Back here. Coincidence? I don't think so, right? And then we fast forward to when Bitcoin's supposed to go in a bull market and the government starts printing a massive amount of money. Coincidence? I don't think so. And then we fast forward to when Bitcoin's supposed to have a high. What happens at that time? Okay? The government starts tightening, right? And we have inflation issues. Coincidence? You could argue it's a coincidence, but we're starting to get a little bit uncoincidency. You know what I'm saying? I would say this. If Bitcoin just does it again, right? And the Fed starts printing money and shit around this area again, I think you can say that all this shit is just programmed. You know what I'm saying? You know, it always happens to be that a lot of the big news that is a catalyst to price always happens when it's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? I don't know though. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. But that's that's my sort of thought process on that. Drew said, "Boss on board." Drew, I don't know what to tell you, man. I tried to have fun today, but people were a little salty in the chat today, so I'm feeling a little bit salty today. I'm not gonna lie. You know, people got a little bit salty in the chat today. Apparently, a lot of people lost money trading today. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. Josh said, "Let's see." Psycho Pearl said, "Different environments. Point declined." We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, let's see. Gabe said, "I'm counting on it. I'm counting on it." What are some of everyone's favorite stocks? I think Microsoft is going to be good, man. I think Microsoft is going to be good. But with that fact that they invested a bunch of money in AI, I like that. I think I like Microsoft. I know everyone likes Tesla. Man, Tesla's Tesla. You know what I mean? I like Microsoft for a longer term play though. I already scooped up a little bit of Microsoft from the dip. Just a little bit of Microsoft. I know you guys are gonna come in here and start saying,
Well, Jordan's a boomer now. Jordan is literally a boomer. Man, I never thought Jordan would buy stocks. Man, looks like all the little crypto nerds are going to stocks because their crypto's going to zero. Me and Clint were right. Stocks to zero. Crypto to zero. Crypto's never recovering though. Stocks to the moon. Stocks to the moon.
You should be investing in stocks, not
Not crypto.
That's my favorite one. The favorite one. Drew said, "Not you. I'm grounded." Drew, why are you grounded, man? How are you grounded right now? How are you grounded, Drew? Are you like Bob in your mom's basement right now? Grounded? Don't tell me you're grounded, man. Rod said you'll be buying AT&T. AT&T. You trying to get me to buy some AT&T, Ron? Man. I know. I've always said stocks are getting to interesting prices. You know, when stocks start getting like 4 times, 5 times down from their highs, they start to look a little attractive. You know what I mean? But hey, what can I say? What can I say? You know, I also think Ethereum looks a little attractive. So some of you guys might look at me and say, Jordan, you really think Ethereum looks attractive, bro? And I'm like this. Let me get my suit on. Hey, baby. I have a trading group. You interested? Not everyone has a trading group, but I do. All right. We're out of there. 21,062. So Bitcoin is right now holding this mid-range, guys. It's holding this mid-range. And like I said, it's going to be interesting to see which way they spike this price, right? The mid-range is this around 21K level, right? So you have basically 21,500, you got 21,600, and then you got 21K, which is right in the middle of the mid-range. So Bitcoin did dip below. Now it's kind of finding a little support on there. Let's see. I don't know. I think everyone and their mother, everyone and their freaking grandmother is watching this trend line right here, right? Guys, if you guys got your chart if you guys have your charts up on TradingView right now, do you not have this trend line drawn? Do you not looking at the same damn trend line that everyone else is drawing? Let me know. Do you have this trend line drawn right here? I bet everyone does, right? Even little Jimmy with his $500 stimmy does, you know? Yeah, I got that trend line. I just learned TA last week. I got that trend line. That's going to hold. I just shorted from that trend line, just like everyone else. Just like everyone else shorted from that trend line. Right? Everyone and their mother shorted that trend line. Let's see if they spike it up to take all those mofos out. Something tells me they will. I don't know. Everyone and their mother is looking at that damn trend line right there. You know? Grinnin said mine's lower. I mean, you could draw it from the wicks too if you wanted to, you know? But I got it from the closes. Let's see. Edgar said, Bitcoin doesn't give an F about your trend line. Hey, old me would say that. I'm not there yet. But at some point, Bitcoin's not going to give a shit about your trend line. People forget that Bitcoin can sometimes not give a flying F about your trend line. Like today, I was so shocked today that Bitcoin did not go down today. I was honestly bewildered about the strength that Bitcoin showed at the highs here. I was in shock. Because today, guys, there was bearish headline after bearish headline after bearish headline after bearish headline. S&P dropping, right? DXY kind of looking like it wants to hold support, right? There was everything set up for crypto to have a dump today. Maybe it happens tomorrow, but I was shocked that it did not dump from this range today. I honestly, I was so shocked today. We'll see. Moon Boys need the ETF. Franco, we don't need shit. You're a Moon Boy too. No, I'm not. I'm a realistic Moon Boy. Okay. I'm looking for 25K. That's my target right now. I think Bitcoin goes up to 25K. Still do. I mean, this price action doesn't really change anything. This is a 1 hour price action. You know what I mean? Like we're really fussing over the 1 hour price action. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Randall said, "Who controls BTC?" I control BTC, baby. And we're about to pump that shit. Ready? You want to pump up BTC? You know we this is ridiculous, guys. We need that positive energy in the chat right now. We need the positive energy. We need the pumpage in the freaking chat right freaking now. Let's freaking get busy. We're going to play. We're bringing on Bob. Let's freaking go. Come on, Bob.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes.
Yeah.
We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers. Just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours.
Yeah.
I believed in me when nobody did. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the same time, joy. I bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable. At first they hate, then they loving you.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know the mirror don't lie. I actually like that song. That song kind of bums. I don't know. Do you guys like that song? I personally think that song has got a little spunk to it. You know what I'm saying? All right, 21,071. You guys are gonna say no. Like I said, I could bring out. It's the final countdown. You guys say, Jordan, that's the worst song I've ever heard, bro. I could bring out. I could bring on any song. 8 Mile Bob. 8 Mile Bob. Bob will be the next Eminem, man. I'm telling you. He's sort of that just the guy who goes in the back. I mean, nowadays you listen to rap, it's basically just some guy going, yeah, I like it, yeah, I like it, yeah, yeah, I got a glomp, yeah, I like to get pussy, yeah, I like pussy, yeah, we gon' go, yeah, Bitcoin go, yeah. That's modern day music. With you get put a little auto tune on there, a little auto tune, bam, there you go. That's a hit. That's a hit in today's music. You know what I'm saying? All right, 21,078. You guys probably know what I agree. All right, let's see. Come on, BTC. Give me a little juice. 21,080. Spike the highs for me. Just spike the damn highs. Just for a little bit of fun. Are you going to last up there? I don't know if you do. I don't know if you do. Skillful said, what's this song again? Oh, that's Bitcoin Gon Go by Jordan Camirand. Bitcoin Gon Go. We need to make a song Bitcoin Gon Go, you know? I think we need to do that. All right. Let's zoom in a little bit on ETH. What do we got for ETH? ETH holding the 30 and 50 EMA. So you got the W formation lows. You're beat tested. Now you're back above the 30 and 50 EMAs. Can ETH spike the highs, man? That I think it does. I think ETH is going to spike these highs right here. Same thing for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin holding the mid-range here. I think Bitcoin is going to spike up here, take out all the mofos that are short right here. And I know the shorts are going to get mad at me. I know you are. But listen, you're going to have another chance. I think the shorts are going to have another chance. But I think in the short term, the shorts are going to get very, very salty. They're going to go, Jordan, it's not going to break. It's not going to go. I'm only saying it's going to dump because I'm short, you know? It's going to dump, man. It's going to dump. I'm telling you. There's no way Bitcoin's going to go up. Yeah, look at the TA, bro. Look at the trend line. Look at the trend line. Oh, man. You know what I noticed? The biggest thing I learned about crypto is when people think it's going to dump, it's because they want it to dump. If people think it's going to pump, that's because they want it to pump. That's what I've learned. You can always find a bullish or bearish narrative that fits whatever narrative you're looking for. You want to be bearish? Find some random bearish divergence or some shit. You want to be bullish? Find some random indicator that's flipping positive. You know what I mean? Anyways, 21,097. Come on, BTC, give me that. Give me that a little bit of juice. A little bit of juice in this bitch. I guess one thing we haven't talked about real quick for Bitcoin was also, we talked about this multiple times, but these two flipping here. So the 2-week stock RSI getting back above the 20 line, and the 2-week MACD, which did get that positive flip on the last weekly closure, right? On every single time, right? Every single time, right? You had back here, right here in May of 2020, right? You got that positive flip, which was good. You got one right back here in April 2019. That was beast. That was beast mode. Back over here in 2015, right? Right here. Boom. You were beast mode. And then back over here, back in June of 2012, you got the flip and you were beast mode. To me, I mean, based off, I told you guys, I was waiting for 3 things. I was waiting for a flip on the 2-week MACD, a stock RSI above the 20 on the 2-week, and Bitcoin getting back above the weekly bear market resistance band. If I saw those 3 things happen, you were going to see this, right? And we haven't put it on in a while. But you know what we're putting on tonight, my friends? It's time. It's time that we get Bitcoin rocking and rolling in the chat here, okay? We're going to get Bitcoin to spike the highs here. But I want to make you guys known. It could just be an opportunity to short from higher. And it could be an opportunity just to take some profits, all right? Here's what we're going to do tonight, my friends. We're not going to mess around tonight. We're going to watch Bitcoin spike the highs. Get ready for it right now, all right? It's coming. It's coming right now. It's time to wake up, China. Wake up, India. Listen, India is in Asia too. India is in Asia. You could say that India was in during salty optimism is pumping. Oh, I'm so salty, man. I was waiting for a certain level of optimism to go long on it, and then it just left. It left me in the dust, man. I had my perfect setup too. I was streaming last night. Remember last night? I was like, damn. I wanted to long the 50 EMA. I was streaming. Oh, man, and optimism left me in the dust. It left me in the freaking dust, but I'm not going to chase it. You know why? Because chasing this, as soon as you guys know what it is. You guys know exactly how it is. As soon as you go long on a green candle, that's exactly going to be the top of that. Okay? And if I don't buy it, or not buy, I own optimism from lower on spot. If I don't long it, it's just going to keep going to the upside. So I'm going to let all you guys that got in optimism here on the 50 EMA, I'm going to let all you guys enjoy the move to the upside without me, okay? And I'll find another lonely little altcoin that I can get in on it, you know? But no, optimism looks good. That was a really, really nice setup, right? I mean, look at the trend. It's been 50 EMA, move up. 50 EMA, move up. 50 EMA, move up, right? So we'll see what happens on that. Another nice little move up. BTC, come on, baby. Give us the juice. Smash that meme trend line. Smash the meme trend line. I know the bears are going to be super, super salty at me right now. They're going to be super, super salty at me. They're going to say, Jordan, why do you want to smash that trend line, my friend? I'm in a short position with a stop loss right above this blue line. And I'm going to say, listen, I don't make the rules. CZ makes the rules. CZ has the big balls to make the moves. You know what I mean? So CZ will spike you to the upside. All right. Wayne said optimism. What a positive way to lose your money. I like it. What a positive way to lose your money, man. Oh, man. All right. Near started to move up again, too. See, near was another perfect one too. Ah, man. A lot of these already kind of left the station. Near came back down, little deviation below the 50. Now it's trying to get back up now. We'll see if I guess if you guys are a fan of trend lines, whatever trend line you want to draw here. I mean, it is right at resistance right now. We'll see if that breaks on near. But near was another good one for a potential move up. It was sort of like you want to call it a wedge. I mean, whatever pattern you want to call it. You got a little fake out below. You came back in, which was nice. We'll see if that one breaks to the upside. Near I still like for eventually coming up to 285. Eventually, right? Not right away. You're not gonna go straight up to the moon. We got to see how the stock market reacts tomorrow. It is Friday, and Friday can sometimes be a little dicey, so keep that in mind. All right, 21,133, man. We need a little juice. We need a little juice. I think we need to call our friend. We need to call our friend right now. Hey, Bog. Bog, yes. Yes. Bog. Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? What do you want? I will do whatever you need. Yes, Jordan. What do you want? Sorry, I was in a meeting. What do you want me to do? Can you actually pump the price up for us? I'm streaming right now, and the chat really wants to see a big move up. Can you spike the price up? Yes, absolutely. I will pump up the price right now for you. But Horse Guy will be pissed. All right, let's do it. Get ready for it. Here it comes. Pump it. Oh, the big lips, man. The big guys. Should I get some plastic surgery to get some big lips like this? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I think I asked you guys this the other day. Do you like, for all my guys in the chat, do you like when women have these big ass freaking lips that they make them look like a freaking duck? Can we come out of consensus with this? I think we need to protest this. I hate those big ass, fake ass lips, my man. Oh my lord, just keep your original lips. Don't go with the big duck, freaking booty ass looking lips, man. Oh my god, man. Some guys get these fake ass lips too. I'm like, dude, why are you getting those lips, bro? You look like a freaking alien. Holy crap. I don't think anyone actually likes those lips. But
Rant alert.
I don't know how anyone likes those lips. And all these girls think that guys like those lips. They look so bootleg and horrible. But they all do it and think that guys like those big ass, booty ass lips.
Rant alert.
Those lips are horrible, man. Any girl listening to this, if you're thinking about getting big lips, look at the chat right now. No one wants those lips. No one wants those lips. Shibby said, but BJ is good. That's the reason. That's not the reason, man. If that's the reason, oh my god, man. Just remove them. Oh, man. All right. 21,111. Here we go. Bathwater's got the popcorn in the chat. Listen, maybe there's one chick in the chat right now that has those lips. I'm going to tell you right now. The lips ain't great. Don't go with the lips. Oh, man. Those lips are actually horrible. They are. Let's see. 100% facts. Thank you. I thought I was the only one who thought this. God, man. Thank you guys so much for validating me and me not knowing that I'm alone in this situation, you know? I thought I was alone. I thought I was just a weirdo who didn't like those lips, you know? Anyways, let's see what else we got cooking here. Seems like most alts are being a little tame today. They're being a little gun shy today. They all kind of are bouncing off. Dot's an interesting one too, right? Dot's kind of got a little falling wedge off the 50 EMA. You did reclaim the lows, right? So Dot, you guys know my little setups here usually. Dot had this range low. Dot dipped back below the 50 EMA, reclaimed, and now it's trying to find that support. So like normally if I wasn't streaming, right, I'd look at this and say, okay, all right, if I think Bitcoin's going to hold up here, I think if Dot can hold this range right here, that might be a potential little area for me to look for. But I want to see it come back down and test this again, and that would be my entry. But Dot's kind of an interesting one, right? It got back into the M formation neckline. So I like that one. Little old Dottie. Little old Dottie from down the street. Everyone, another little rant alert, guys. I think everyone has an Aunt Dottie, right? Is it just me? Does anyone out there not have someone in their family that has the name Dottie? Right? Maj, do you like the fake lips? You don't like the fake lips? On me? She likes the fake lips on me. She's trolling me. But yeah, I like Dot right here. Everyone has like Aunt Dottie, cousin Dottie, you know, some old. It's usually that one cranky aunt or grandma that's sitting on the couch, right? And you go, Aunt Dottie, you want me to get you something? And she's like, no, I'm fine. You know. Carp is a good example too. Yeah. Carp is a good example. All right. Dot is sleepy. Dot is kind of sleepy. Ada. Ada. Ada chart is whatever, man. I mean, you're still below. I don't like Ada until you can crack back above here, right? Your previous lows, okay. If Ada can get back up here, reclaim, hold, okay, I'd be interested right there. But below here, you're still a little risk of getting rejected, right? So I want to see you get back up, hold it, hold the line, and then we can go for it, you know? Same kind of deal on Cardano. Just a lot of these alts haven't done it yet. There's only a few that really done that. ETC is an interesting point, right? Previous highs, holding as support. I guess for ETC, I mean, this one's got a while to go though, right? This one, for me to get excited about ETC, I think it gets a short-term move up, right? Because see this vector candle right here. I think ETC gets a short-term move up to take this. The question is, can it get back above here though? You know, that's the big question for me. If it can, okay, cool, we're off. What's Bitcoin doing? Oh man, come on BTC. Don't stall out right here, man. Don't make the meme trend line work. Come on, man. There's a lot of shorts open right here. There's a lot of shorts open right here. Just come up right here. A lot of them probably put their stop loss right here. And there's a lot of people that went short on this big candle that have their stop loss right here. Right up here at 21,700. I bet there's a bunch of you guys in the chat right now who have a short open from up here with a stop right here at 21,700, don't you? Don't you? I know you do. I know you have a nice juicy stop loss right here at 21.7. I know you do. The question is, do they come up and take you a little stop? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. BTC on the 15-minute. Yeah, on the 15-minute, looks like we're kind of just like kind of consolidating here on the 15-minute. Looking a little on the 15-minute. Not gonna lie. My stop is way higher. Trevor said, "Stop it." Do I see a cup and handle on the hourly? Tim said, "Facts." Trevor has a stop up here at 21.7, and Tim has a stop up here at 21.7. We'll see, guys. Honestly, for you guys, I hope this happens for you. For you, I hope this happens. I hope they spike it up. They take out these memers, okay? They spike it up to right here, let's say 21.6, right? And then they spike it back down. So you guys don't get hit, all right? But these guys do. That's what I hope for you guys, all right? Because I want you guys to win too. I want everyone to win. I want the Bulls, the Bears. I want everyone to win somehow. But you know how it is. For every winner, there has to be a loser, right? For everyone who's short, there has to be a long. Someone always loses, right? Someone always freaking loses. Always take a bath. Always take a bath. Grennan said SBF knew where the stop losses were and still lost a lot of money. That is facts. That is facts. I think he was just like 100xing shit though. Handleton, 200x cross short. 200x? How do you even... I see some of you guys sometimes do like 100x freaking longs and shorts, man. It's like, how do you even put a stop loss on that shit? It moves like $2 and you get you just get insta liquidated instantly. You know, I don't know. Some of you guys are crazy with that stuff. Some of you guys are absolutely crazy with that. Let's see. All right. Up 808. Damn. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Nut burgers. All right, guys. I think I'm going to... Let me see what you guys say in the chat, by the way. D-Rock said, how about the meme coins Bonk and Franc? Bonk? Meme coins are going to do meme coin things. Bonk has been kind of all over the place. Bonk kind of just consolidating below the previous low. Right? So previous low, came up, tapped it, came back below. I mean, the thing about these ones, they just kind of run when they want to, you know? So this one, I wouldn't be surprised if this one runs up here, tags this. See the wick? You see the wick on Bonk? They got to take that wick, no? Because I wouldn't be surprised this one, they kind of spike it up, take that wick, and then they bring it back down. Take that little wick. Take that little wick on Bonk, you know? Hey Chief, can we check Rap NBA? I hear it can dunk, but good fundamentals. What? Can dunk, but no good fundamentals. Who can dunk in the chat? I know some of you guys can dunk. Some of you guys can take a dunk. I don't know. Not me, man. Not me. I could probably jump about 6 inches off the ground now. Probably 6 inches off the ground. When I was younger, oh yeah, man. I was an athletic beast. I was fast as shit. Now, man, I'm a slow ass runner, and I can jump probably 6 inches off the ground. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Bathwater said check Canto. Let's check Canto. Canto. Nice. Look at it. They're taking the wick. Taking that damn wick, man. This one's spiky as hell. It seems like every time this one pumps, it just gets a little spiky spike. Little spiky spike, 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 spike. Little spiky spike. So yeah, come up and take the wick. This one's just kind of all over the place too. Let's see the daily. The daily kind of looks sexy on this one. It's kind of like a nice uptrend. You come back up and tag the highs again? Oof. Do you come back up and test the highs? I'm not betting on it. Look at the volatility on this one. This one's going nuts. Holy, look at the volatility. Woo! Look at that shit. Look at the volatility on this one. See that thing spiking up and down like that? Woo! My lord, that was on the daily too. How come the hourly doesn't spike like that? Come on, spike. Why is the daily spiking like a mongoose? I don't know. This one's off to the races though. What else you guys say? Oh, CRPT for Psycho Pearl. CRCP. CRCP. Wait. Are you trolling me, Psycho? What is this? CRP. Oh, I can't. I did like every four letter combination. That was embarrassing. CRPT. Whoa! Another spike up. Look at these spikes, man. How do you even trade this shit? I mean, this one you kind of just trade the spikes, and you sort of TP on the spikes. Spike, TP, spike, 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 spike. That seems to be the move. Just wait until it spikes and then take profit. Nice, man. Woo! Let's freaking go. Long the spikes. Long the damn spikes. Take profit on that one though. All right, guys, I'm already gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna call it a stream for today. Another kind of, I mean, today was, you got a little move up on Bitcoin, but it was kind of a lackluster day. It was a weird ass day today. I was just bewildered about crypto today. I was bewildered. Like everything was just set up for such a bad day. And I don't know if it's someone's just holding up this market right now. Like I don't know if it's just someone is just like, I don't know what's going on, but it was just a weird ass day today. Everything was set up for this to be a bad day. Everything, right? But Bitcoin and altcoins too held up very well today. Very, very well. We'll see how they hold up tomorrow, right? I want to see going into Friday how the S&P is going to react off the 0.5 retracement. Will we see the move back up by the S&P? If we do, you're most likely, crypto held up during a downtrend on the S&P. If the S&P gets a bid tomorrow and starts coming back up, look for Bitcoin to also come back up, right? So I'll be very curious to see what the S&P does here tomorrow. Very, very curious. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get some hype in the chat. Tomorrow, we're bringing the freaking beast mode in the chat, all right? We're getting hype tomorrow. Because I don't know. I think tomorrow, S&P is going to catch a little bit of a bid to the upside. Might be a short-term move up, but I think that's going to bring Bitcoin up a little bit here. The question is, will we make a new higher high? Or will it be a little fake out back down? That's the big question we got. All right, I'm out, guys. What a better way to end it today, by the way, than to bring on Rapper Bob. Let's freaking get it. Later.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. Yeah. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers. Just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believed in me when nobody did. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the same time, joy. I bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable. At first they hate, then they loving you. It's a crazy cycle, but I'm going through it. I wish I was lying, that's why I show and prove it.